Sri Krishna, our God, He is the father of every living being. He does not like to see that His sons undergo unnecessary miseries. He does not like to see. Why? If we are sons of God, and what is the position of God? All powerful, all opulence, all wealth, all beauty, all knowledge, everything in full. That is the conception of God. Now, if we are sons of God, then we are very rich man's son. Then why should we suffer? We should not have suffered. But somewhere or other, by material contact, we are suffering. We are suffering. Now, these suffering, we have become so much accustomed to sufferings that we have taken it granted that these sufferings are non-material. Let us enjoy this material life. These sufferings, they don't care for sufferings, you see. They want this material enjoyment, which is the cause of his bondage, which is the cause of bondage. So they do not want, just like there are some prisoners who do not like to get out of the prison life. They think it is better to remain in the prison because I have no responsibility. If I go outside the prison, I'll have to search out some work. That is bothersome. Let me remain here. Or even after the termination of the prison life, when he comes out, he commits again some criminal act so that he may be put again into the jail. He has been accustomed. Similarly, he does not take seriously the miseries of prison life. He is so accustomed that he does not take. That is ignorance. That is ignorance. Similarly, those who are in this material world, under the shackles of material modes of nature, they have completely forgotten that we have got a spiritual life which is full of freedom, full of knowledge, full of bliss, and we can become exactly almost like God. These things they have forgotten. They think that if from the C-class prisoner's life I can become a A-class prisoner, just like in the prison life there are some classes, A-class prisoner, B-class prisoner, C-class prisoner. Similarly, our endeavor is going on in this material life to become A-class prisoners. The program is not for getting out of the prison life, but we want to become A-class prisoners. That is ignorance. That is ignorance. So here the Lord says that yadā saṁharate cāyaṁ kūrmo ṅgānīva sarvaśaḥ indriyāṇīndriyārthebhyas tasya prajñā pratiṣṭhitā. And what are the shackles of this prison life? The shackles of prison life, just like in ordinary prisoner. Of course, I do not know what is the case here of prison life, but I have seen sometimes in New Delhi I was invited to give some good lessons to the prisoners. So I have seen so many prisoners, they are shackled with iron chains. Iron chains. So, we are also chained up here. And what is that chain? That is our sense enjoyment. Yes. We are chained in this material world by sense enjoyment. That's all. So if we want to cut our prison life, then the first symptom will be to minimize the sense enjoyment or to regulate the sense enjoyment. Here the Lord says that yadā saṁharate cāyaṁ kūrmo ṅgānīva sarvaśaḥ. The example is given just like the tortoise. The tortoise can close up, wind up his senses as he likes. That means he becomes the master of the senses. He does not like to be the servant of the senses. So this, the verse we have already discussed.